Hey there, welcome! In this video, we'll explore the power of IT outstaffing and how it can transform your project approach. IT outstaffing is all about hiring remote IT professionals to join your team and tackle specific tasks or projects. Whether you are a startup, small business or large corporation, this hiring model offers incredible benefits like access to a wider talent pool, cost efficiency and flexibility. Maria will assist us in this endeavor. As the growth director of VoiPost, she possesses extensive experience in IT outstaffing. Stick around as we dive into the advantages, the process and everything you need to know about IT outstaffing. So, Maria, we're gonna devote this video to showing how outstaffing really works. Can you explain to our viewers what is IT outstaffing?
Sure. IT outstaffing is basically when a company hires remote IT professionals or teams from an external service provider to work on specific projects or tasks. Instead of hiring new employees or expanding their in-house IT department, they can tap into the expertise and skills of external IT specialists on a flexible basis. In simpler words, it's like getting extra help for your projects without going through the whole process of hiring new employees.
I'm grateful for the extensive answer. On which project does this hiring model work best?
This hiring model works really well for startups because they often struggle to find developers who are willing to work for them. Startups are sometimes seen as having short-term employment and limited funds. But it's not just for startups. It can also work for small to medium enterprises and big companies. The duration of the outstaffing arrangement can be short-term or long-term, depending on the project's needs. The remote IT professionals work from their own location, and at the same time, they become a part of the client's team and work closely with their in-house staff. And one more important thing to note is that outstaffing is different from outsourcing. In outsourcing, you hire an external service provider to handle the entire IT project or a big portion of it. But in outstaffing, the hired professionals become an extension of your team and work under your management.
That makes sense. So, what are the main advantages of IT outstaffing compared to hiring in-house?
Well, there are several advantages to IT outstaffing. First, it gives you access to a wider talent pool of IT professionals with specialized skills that might not be available locally or cost you much more. Plus, it helps you save on recruitment and onboarding costs that comes with hiring full-time employees. Outstaffing also allows you to quickly scale your IT team and adjust resources based on your project needs, which is both flexible and cost-efficient. The whole process from interviewing developers to hiring them can be as short as 3 days to 2 weeks. Another advantage is that, as I've mentioned, it saves your budget. For example, hiring developers from Ukraine can save you up to 40% compared to hiring developers of the same expertise in Western Europe or the USA. You can also save on additional costs like workplace organization, health insurance, and tax payments that come with hiring in-house staff. And let's not forget about easy maintenance. Startups often have short-term development needs, usually ranging from 3 to 12 months. It's not easy to convince developers to join an in-house team, knowing that they might be let go after the development phase is over. Without staffing, you can easily scale your team and get developers for any duration you need. Last but not least, one of the main advantages of IT outstaffing is having thoroughly tested developers, if you choose the right vendor.
Let's dive deeper here. Could you give us examples of such vendors?
Many outstaffing platforms have a thorough screening process to ensure you get competent and vetted developers. For example, our platform, VoiPost, gives you access to the top 5% of remote developers worldwide. Candidates go through multiple stages of recruitment, including interviews, test assignments, and technical interviews to evaluate their coding skills. We even verify developers' competency in real conditions on test projects.
That sounds great. Indeed, IT outstaffing opens us a sea of possibilities for many startups. So, can you tell us more about IT outstaffing platforms and how they are arranged?
Of course, I would prefer to continue talking about VoiPost, the platform we represent. It's a special tool that allows you to find and hire the developers you need in just 3 to 14 days. We have a talent pool of pre-screened and vetted developers. We test for over 60 skills, including data structures, algorithms, system designs, software specializations, and frameworks. We also check candidates' soft skills, like their level of English proficiency and communication abilities. Using our advanced search filters, you can choose from over 50 parameters, such as tech stack, years of experience, preferred industries, and types of IT projects. This helps you find the perfect candidate without wasting time going through countless resumes. With VoIP you can say goodbye to hassle and find your dream developer.
Sounds interesting and advanced. So, if I were a client, how would the hiring process look for me?
The hiring process with VoIP is simple. First, you review the developer profiles and select the ones you are interested in. Then, you conduct an interview with the selected talent to assess their fit for your project. Once you've made your choice, you can click the Hire Now button on the developer's profile or preview card. After that, you will fill out the contact form with your name, email, and optionally your phone number. An engagement manager from VoIP will reach out to you to discuss the project details and schedule an interview with the developer you have selected. If you are satisfied with the candidate, it's time to sign the contract. You will agree on the hire duration, payment terms, start date, and other details. Once everything is agreed upon, you provide the developer with access to the necessary tools and resources to start working. It is that easy.
That sounds like a convenient and efficient way to find the right developers for your project. Thank you for explaining IT Outstaffing and the hiring process on platforms like VoIP, Maria.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure to share this information with you.
And that's a wrap on our exploration of IT Outstaffing. If you're interested in hiring remote developers for your project, make sure to click the link below the video. There you will find a curated pool of talented developers ready to join your team. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. We have more valuable insights and exciting topics coming your way. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy outstaffing!